Intimidate Wahoo McDaniel. Let's bring in Mr. Jim Crockett Jr., president of Jim Crockett Promotions. We talked about the Russians saying that the U.S. title was the #1 contender and Wahoo being the national champion.
They have a point. As you know, the National Wrestling Alliance has decided to have a tournament sort of for the vacant national titles, except national and U.S. denotes the same area covered by the title. So that is U.S. Tag Team Championship here in Atlanta in the Omni. The NWA has proposed, and it's up to the two champions to decide if they want to defend their titles against each other and have just one champion representing the entire United States. The national title represents the United States. The U.S. title represents the U.S. And we have the contracts. They are available, and it's going to be up to the two champions to decide if they want to defend their belts under these circumstances. They're not going to order that match.
Okay, Wahoo, what about that?
Well, I don't want a title that doesn't mean anything, and I will abide with what the NWA says. But I think the national title has always been the #1 contender, and I believe it's the #1 contender.
Okay, we're joined by Ivan Koloff now.
Here's the #1.
I don't want no trouble out here, Wahoo McDaniel. But does that mean you accept contract to wrestle nephew Nikita? Because I believe also there should only be one representative of America, only one belt for #1 contender to world title. And so nephew Nikita will definitely sign contract. You sign contract, Wahoo McDaniel. Nephew Nikita will defeat you, take away national title, put it on trophy case. Then there will only be one. United States heavyweight title has always been represented as #1 contender to world title. And nephew Nikita will defeat you.
So you do accept, Wahoo?
I'll say one thing. You get your nephew, and if he can write, you put his name on there, but I'm not afraid of.
Okay, Chief Wahoo McDaniel, the national champion, along with Mr. Jim Crockett Jr. Thank you, Jimmy, for joining us.
Thank you, Tony.
Okay, we'll be right back right after this timeout.
Boy, I love Jim Crockett. It was so cool to see him on TV, but did he ever look comfortable on TV ever?
No. You know what? He always did the same thing. He would just kind of slide in and stare at me as I'm talking. He would just go, "Roop."
And he was waiting to say something. He wanted you to put that microphone back in front of him just so he could say, because I was thinking, man, what's he going to say here?
Yeah.
And here it is. Thank you, Tony.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it feels like when he's out there, he's one of those guys who just never smiled in his photos. Now we know that's not true.
Hey, so what about this Rock and Roll Express?
Man, they're going to win. It's going to be a double team, probably a drop kick that gets it done. I've never seen a double team where they just throw the guy into the turnbuckle.
No, I haven't either. I think they got dead weight here again.
What do you think these guys made per match? Not Rock and Roll, but the enhancement talent.
Oh, probably $50. I would think. Maybe if that much.
Man, this guy did not know what he was doing.
No, he didn't. No, the kid was just dead weight. Again, who would we talk to? I guess we could get in touch with JJ and ask him where they found these guys.
Ask old David Crockett.
Yeah, we could. I should have done it. There's a sign out there that no one can see, but it's ahead of its time. See that sign right there?
I do.
I like when people put up signs that go to kissmyass.com. Whoa. That's a pretty damn good double drop kick.
Got her done. Here it goes.